Hey, good morning, everybody. We're now in October, and it's raining this morning. I was just doing a side. I want to go ahead and clean up some equipment, but I got a phone call from my neighbor behind me. Um, his combine's down and asked me if I could combine his corn. That particular field right there, and then another field that he leases from a neighbor. And so I told him, sure. We'll see how long this rain lasts, and then we'll get out into the field. But for right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the drill away. I'm gonna pull the planter out, put the drill back there because yes, we could still plant wheat and barley, but I think I'm just ready to put it away for the year, and we'll give the planter a good try next year in the spring when it's time to plant soybean. So yeah, got my rain suit on, and we'll get out here and clean up some equipment. Might as well let the rain help us do that. Yeah, I know this is not a role play series, but it helps me in my mind come up for. Yeah, I mean, I know it's let's play. Anyways, it helps me. It just helps me. So bear with me. I'm gonna get the planter. Oh, the other direction. Uh, get the planter, pull it out. Maybe I'll just shuffle it to the side or something right now. I want to go ahead and stick the seed drill back there in the corner because I'm not going to use it. Well, I might use it late next year. Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of contracts come available. Maybe using it quicker than I think. So, yeah, anyways, welcome back to the Ohio Richlands. So, today is Monday as I'm recording this, and this is going to go out Wednesday. And over the weekend, some of y'all may have already seen it by now. If not, go back and check it out. It's called Surviving New York. And it's going to be a survival role play. I'm maybe a little over the top on my voice acting. We'll just kind of leave it at that. Anyways, go check it out. Let me know if it's something for you. If you guys find it even remotely enjoyable. Matter of fact, I'll throw a card up, that way you guys can find it a little bit easier. Get out of here without rubbing. Get a good turn so I can get close. But yeah, so if that ends up becoming a thing, which I'm gonna do three 3 a week. I think that's a pretty good goal for me right now. Um, and if it ends up being Surviving New York, that's going to come out on Monday. Ohio Richlands will come out Wednesday, and then The Life of Tony Mac will be on Fridays. Some of these guys that do daily content, and maybe they do a bunch of recording on their off days and whatnot, and then just split it down into episodes, which that's more than likely what's going on. But I don't know if I can imagine doing a daily content, at least right now, with what uh, work in the farm. So I get this in here without tearing up too much. So I gotta make it. Oh, hit the doors. That door's not gonna survive me putting this in. I could have scooted over. This building's not gonna survive me today. Maybe. Right, so there we go for that one. Put the planter back over in front of it. Yeah, that'll have to do. Chances are you guys didn't see the process of me putting it in here. More than likely, I'm going to cut that portion out. Yeah, anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a green cart, so we're not going to need this for harvest. Yeah, I should be able to get it in, out of here. Here I am looking. Well, these bears pretty close. Spot on. Spot on. Um, except for my driving. So I will find out who the modder is and put a caption down below. But thank you. Thank you very much for having mirrors that are placed correctly. I realize most people don't play that way, and it's everybody's enjoyment. But one of the things that just really aggravates me is I get in a vehicle and I try to use the mirrors, and the mirrors are pointing. If I'm looking at the driver mirror, it's pointing way off in the distance, or it's pointed right back at the truck. And likewise over here. I've done a little bit of modding, so I don't pretend to know everything that you guys have to go through, but just a little bit of attention to detail would go a huge, huge way, long way, um, to making your mod just that much better. Some modders believe in quantity. Um, I am a quality guy. The closer you can make a mod look and operate like real world, I mean, that's me. I know I'm not a big content creator, and I would never, ever, ever, ever consider myself an influencer. I mean, it was hard enough to influence my kids to do the right thing. So, last thing I want to even consider is influencing anybody else. Uh, so, but I know I'm not alone. I know there's lots of people out here that like to play. Um, I'll speed up some time here and see if we can get through this rainy bit. It's supposed to, I think around noon, it's supposed to stop. So, but yeah, uh, some guys get on here, they never get in cab, and they just play, and that's great. Hey, I love to watch um, people like that. There is absolutely positively nothing wrong with it, but there are several, whether they're on YouTube or not, that like to play from in cab, and I love watching those guys too. But having those mirrors set, you know, uh, yep, we have stopped. Slow this down. All right. Well, we're going to get out here into the field. Not gonna make too much money on this. Gonna make about $11,000 with both fields, and then of course, obviously, any corn that we get to keep. I've got wheat in my silo. I need to check that. When's the best time for wheat? I do have the. I think it's Better Contracts that does it. That gives you the ability to change things in here. As you can see, I still have it on standard. Leasing cost is standard. I can only have 3 active contracts. Right now, I because I wanted to do the corn harvest, I did turn this on to activated, which means that the farmers do not harvest at all, so I could get some harvesting contracts. And then once I do some harvesting contracts, I'll turn that back off and let them go about their business. Hook it up. Hook it up. Gotta get in here. There we go. Well, we'll either put a time lapse to this, or I'll try to do another montage. Hopefully, maybe a little bit better. Actually, I think what I want to do is, here I go looking backwards again. Set this up on course play. I'm still fairly new to course play. I mean, I've used it over the years. Um, I'm still trying to get used to it in 22. I mean, they've got so many features, which is awesome. I'm not going to have it skip rows. Go to our first waypoint. Start. Way over there. All right. So yeah, we'll time lapse this or montage it or something. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Well, we're heading over here to this next field. The grain truck is just about full, but we'll go ahead and following along with me right now. Go ahead and top it off out here and then hunt it up to the sell point. Well, I tell you what, um, where we used to, or a big farm I used to work for, we had some areas kind of like this, cutting through the woods, uh, getting down to do our harvest or our planting or whatever. And tell you what, a lot of those situations were pretty tight, and we had folding corn heads on our combine, so that made the front end real heavy. Running duals, but some of these little tracks that we go down, uh, they were really cut out for a normal size pickup or car or something. These 18-foot wide combines pulling in there, it was it was tough. There'd be times that one wheel would be way up on the embankment on one side of the track, just so the other side could stay on the track and not more or less fall off. So it was rough sometimes. Oh, I got to jump back there to the truck. I guess I lost the truck. Huh. Whole bathtub and chair out there. Getting semis back in some of these places and then getting them turned around to point back out. That was rough. That or I'd have to grain cart, for like a mile down these little tracks just to get up to where the trucks were. Turned around here. Well, this is a voiceover because of my fingers doing the walking and turning off the mic. Anyways, here we are collecting on the contracts. We make a little over $11,000. Some of the other footage that you guys will never see, I'm explaining that we are keeping what corn was left over. Um, it's like 300 and some bushels. in January, it will equate to about 6,500. Right now, it's just a little over 3,000. And so I decided I'm going to keep it in the truck. But then I get looking at harvesting contracts here, and two of them are cotton. One of them is sugar beets, and no, I'm not doing either one of those. Um, but for some sort of reason, I decided to accept the contract on the sunflowers. And then I realize I've screwed up. Now I've got to find a place for the corn. I may end up, I guess, just renting a truck to haul the sunflowers. Um, but yeah, this is me saying, oh crap. But anyways, guys and gals, everybody, I really appreciate you guys watching this high quality production here. We'll catch you on the next one.